Hello and welcome to today's video, which is an update for the Roulette Pan collab. This was created by Rebecca and Alexi, and they have also created a playlist of everybody doing this project. I will link them and the playlist in the description box if you want to see more. It's a rolling style project where they have created 100 different categories and you randomly pick different items using a random number generator and then pick something out from that category from your collection. I have 6 items going at once in this project. And if you want to see all the categories or if you want to join in on the project, I'll put that as well in the description box along with my Project Pan playlist and my Pan That palette. This update, I am rolling out 3 different items. 2 I did hit goal on, 1 I did not, but I'll explain while I'll be removing it from the project. I've been doing a lot of videos in December, 6 videos a week, so stay tuned for that. And if you've missed my other videos, you can check those out. I just did a Project Pan finale for the Partners in Cream Project Pan, and I have more Project Pan finales coming and my year-long empties video, which I am very, very excited for that. That is definitely my favorite video of all time. It is so much fun. So yeah, let's just get into this update. Let me first show you the 3 items that will be staying in this project. The first one is this lip gloss. This is by Pat McGrath in Flesh 4, and the category for this, let me see what it was. It was, okay, number 81, something that doesn't suit you, and I don't really feel like I look great in this lip gloss color. However, I found a way to make it work. My goal was to use this 5 times, by the way, and I have used it 3 times, which is why it's going to stay in this project. What I did, I took a little bit on the back of my hand and mixed it in with a nude liquid lipstick, for a Nude Potion, which I am still trying to finish before the end of the year. And it makes it more of like, you know, a neutral, lighter color, and it gives some gloss to the neutral liquid lipstick. It's a really nice combo, so kind of fun that this was in this project because yeah, I really just didn't like this color, even though this lip gloss formula is one of my favorites. So I've used that 3 times, goal is 5, therefore that will be staying in the project. The next item that's going to be staying in, this was for category 41, something difficult to pronounce, and that is this lip liner by Beauty Vault. I have no idea. I said in my last video, I wasn't sure if it was Beauty Vault or Beauty Valte. I'm pretty sure it is Beauty Vault though. But anyway, I've only used this once. It is a red lip liner. I've only worn a red lip once in the last month. So yeah, my goal was to use this 5 times. I'm gonna keep it in the project because I still wanna wear a red lip coming up soon. I have some in my winter makeup basket that I really do wanna still use. So that will be staying in the project and the goal is 5 uses there. I've been doing a lot of usage in recent projects just because with the end of the year there were just a few things I really wanted to finish and I wanted to focus on, and I also didn't want to start panning too much stuff close to the end of the year. I'm really looking forward to refreshing project pans in the new year. Very excited for that, so stay tuned for that. The next one is this Kylie highlighter in Ice Me Out. Let's see what the category was for this. This is, oh, product you have multiples of. Well, yeah, I have a ton of highlighters, so that was a pretty easy pick there. It's a gorgeous highlighter, I must say, and I had a usage goal on this one as well. I do have an empty, by the way, in this update, which is more exciting than usage, I know. But my goal was to use this 10 times, and I've used it 7 times. This will also be staying in the project. All right, let me show you the 3 items that I will be rolling out. As I mentioned, 2 I hit goal on, 1 I did not, but I'll get to that. I have an empty, which is very exciting. This was a deluxe size of the Hourglass Stick Foundation, but I don't know if you can see in there, there was a ton of product at the bottom that I dug out with a tiny little spatula. There was so much in there. So this actually lasted me a very long time. I mean, I pretty much used it almost for a month straight, almost every single day. And yeah, that's how long it lasted. Considering this is a tiny little tube, and this was a free gift with purchase I got when I got the Hourglass Sculpture palette. I really enjoyed it, but I'm debating whether it's something I would actually purchase the full size because I really enjoyed it. Really nice finish, satin finish. I have combination skin, so I like foundations that are not too dewy, not too matte. But lasting power on this, it's not amazing. And also I will say people have raved that this is a full coverage foundation. Now I like medium coverage, but unless I put on like a lot of this, it was light coverage. So maybe it's because this is just such a tiny little wand. I had to really put on a lot of stripes of it to blend it out, but I liked it. I'm considering maybe at some point purchasing the full size, but honestly, I'm not 100% sold on that. Oh, I forgot to mention what the category was for the Hourglass foundation. It was something that you're close to using up, but you forget about. And I picked that because it's a deluxe size and I kind of tend to forget about those. So the next one was the category something that makes you feel like an artist. And I picked this Carity 21 matte eyeshadow palette, and I had a usage goal on this one also. It was 5 uses, but I actually used this, I think I used it 10 times. I love this as a companion palette, and I'm wearing a little bit of the red, this one right here today. And I really enjoy this palette. It's more of a sheer formula, but for such bright colors, I actually think that that works well for me. Sometimes a really colorful eyeshadow that is crazy pigmented can be extremely difficult to work with. So I really like this. And if I need a very specific matte color, I do go to this palette. I'm really happy I got good use out of it. And yeah, I definitely used it more than the goal of 5 times. I think I used it somewhere around 10. All right, and the item I've chosen to remove from this project, even though I did not hit my goal, this was for the category A Timeless Classic Product, and I picked the Soft Glam palette, and I've been trying to pan on Dusty Rose. And I have a huge dip going in there. I have used this eyeshadow a lot. And so the main reason I've decided to remove it from this project is because, as I mentioned, I'm trying to really refresh projects. By the way, this project does end January 15th. So I don't want to work on too many different things before I start new projects in the new year. And a bit of a decision I've made for future projects is I've decided not to put eyeshadows in projects except for my Pan That palette, which I will be starting a new Pan That palette in the new year. And also I want to continue doing my usage projects, using my eyeshadow palettes, Project Pan 10 uses and Project 100 uses. So basically I don't want to pan eyeshadows other than my Pan That palette, and I want to focus more on shopping my stash. Basically, that's the reason that I've chosen to do that. So I'm going to try really hard not to put eyeshadow palettes in other projects just because it's too much. That's the real reason. It's just too much to be working on so many different things. And yeah, I've gotten kind of overwhelmed, and project panning is supposed to be fun for me. It's something I really enjoy. I want to get my money out of my makeup, but I don't want it to feel like a chore. Therefore, I've decided to really cut back on eyeshadow palettes in project pans. All right, so the gloss, the lip liner, and the highlighter are going to stay in this project. The other 3 are getting rolled out. I'm going to go to the random number generator, pick out some new categories and products, and I will be back. All right, so I used the random number generator, and I will say I did get one number that I had already, and that was for the category of a perfume. I decided to pick something else, but I might at some point reuse categories if it's still something I want to pan. I was tempted to still do that because I kind of want to put a perfume in a project pan, but I decided to wait. But in the future, I will say if I get a number I've already done and I still want to do that category, I probably will. But I ended up picking something else. The first one was number 66, and that is something black, and it says the product or the packaging. And I went with this. This is a Chanel lipstick in the color Russie. This is a pink, but I will say on the lips, it does not look as bright as it looks in the tube here. And I'm still gonna do a usage goal for this. So the goal for this is gonna be to use this 10 times. And then the other one, I also did usage, but then the other item is something I do want to finish, although I don't think I can finish it before the finale in January, but that is okay. I still want to work on it. The next one I got is number 33, something that you have panned before. And this I definitely have finished multiples of. This is the Mario Badescu facial spray with chamomile and lavender. I really do enjoy this. I use this to foil eyeshadows and prep my face for makeup. I don't like it as much as my e.l.f. setting spray, but I recently finished that one and I have this, so I'm gonna use it. I do like it, it works well, and I've been foiling my eyeshadows with this every day. Obviously, this is the large size. There's no way I can finish this in a month. It's 8 fluid ounces, but I just want to make some progress. I did mark it. It is right there, pretty full, but this is probably my second favorite setting spray. So I do want to get some good use out of that. And I really love the e.l.f. one, but I'm trying not to repurchase it, at least for a little while, because I have this one and one from Pixie that I need to use. All right, the next category is number 35, something that everybody hates but you love. And I ended up picking this highlighter by Too Faced. This is Fancy Pink Diamond. And this I got in BoxyCharm. I gotta say, I would never have gone out to purchase this highlighter. And the reviews on these are pretty bad. People don't seem to like them very much. And they were in everybody's BoxyCharm earlier this year. However, I love it. I think it's gorgeous. It's the most beautiful pink highlighter I have in my collection. Let me actually give you a swatch. It is incredibly finely milled, no glitters at all. There it is. It's not super intense, but it's beautiful. I love it. I think it's great. I mean, the packaging's kind of bulky, so I would have never gone out and purchased this myself, but this is actually one of my favorite things that I got in BoxyCharm when I did have it earlier this year. And yeah, so this is going to be a usage goal also. The goal will be to use this 10 times. That is it for this project pan update. I'm pretty happy with my progress. I am doing a lot of usage, but as I mentioned, there's just some other things that I want to focus on, and I'm very excited to refresh my projects. Well, I'm really happy that I finished that Hourglass foundation. I did think it was nice. Maybe I would repurchase that at some point. We shall see. I will link my project pan playlist and my Pan That Palette playlist, and also the creators of this project and the playlist for this project. Stay tuned for Pan That Palette finale, a couple more project pan finales, year-long makeup empties, a lot of videos coming this month. As I mentioned, 6 videos a week. And yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.